Well, hello my fellow car modelers, how are you doing today? It's a week before Christmas, this very night, from when I'm taping this, and I got something in the mail. Yeah, oh yeah, it's that time of the month, and it's the last month of the year, and it's Christmas time, bam! I got my Salvinos JR Models Builders Club Kit o' the Month, and this is a really cool one, another boom, right out of the box. I was painting a frame to my USAC bill. I just gotta let you know, that's why I got sloppy. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is a new first for them, the boys over there over at Salvinos JR Models. Yes, this is a first of many. Me being the 80s NASCAR race car fan that I am, this I have been waiting for. I am super stoked about this one, and we are going to take a look at this after the music. Oh yeah, let's do this. I'm just so excited. Yeah, this is so cool. Christmas time. Let's play some Christmas music. Yeah, this will be my Christmas special. I didn't get to make one for you guys this year. I can't find my hats. Oh, are we ready? Let's see how Aaron and Carmine did. Oh, that's cool. Well, alright. Okay, guys, it's right side up, but it's upside down. But look at that. Oh, yeah. They're always tricking me over there. Oh, that is so cool. The old monogram 80s NASCAR model kits. I love these kits, but this is the first Ford they've done. They've been doing nothing but the GM cars. First Ford, and what a great one to start with. Oh man, let's take a look at this. Ugh, this is so cool. I'm really stoked out about this. So, of course, my favorite chassis, the Banjo Matthews chassis, is in all the Ford kits, so it's great. Now we got more coming. We got more availability of these great kits. But this was I really loved the 86, 87, well no, it was 87, 88 Thunderbirds. Loved that body style, and it was kind of a unicorn for a long time. There were some resin companies that made it, and then right at the tail end of Monogram, when they did it under the Revell banner, it was Revell Monogram at the time, they had finally come out with a couple of kits of the 87, 88 Thunderbird. They did Davey Ellison's car, and they did it was rookie year car, and they did there was a double kit with Ken Schrader and I can't remember, I'm sorry, but yeah, you're seeing it right there. Just a couple other ones. So it's good to kind of really get some use and get another kit out of the 87, 88 Thunderbird, because they really didn't make a lot of them when they did make this body. I have built that kit. I've done it only once. I only have a couple of them, and it's cool to have another one, because I actually want to build Bill Elliott's car, and what's going to be cool is the decals in this. We're going to take a look. Let's just look at the box art. And this company is, just look at the great kits. There's some new ones that are coming out, like the Mavis one. Yeah, just man, this is just a rockin' little company. Remember, this is was just a 3-man crew, and now they're up to about, well, they got what, 6 or 7 people, or they're slowly growing their people, but they're still, compared to everyone else, really super small. Jim is knocking it out of the ballpark. Wait till you see what is in store for 2024 what's in store for 2024 for Salvinos JR models. It's going to be really cool. And Rick and I have got something real special in the beginning of the year we're going to do with you guys. So it's pretty cool. Let's open this up. I'm just going on and on. I've been looking forward to this one. This is so cool. I'm so glad they're finally doing the Fords. It just took some time. They had to get their stuff established with Ford, and then Bill Elliott jumped on board to do this kit. And this is just an appropriate car. If you don't know, this is still in the record books. This is the fastest NASCAR race car. Without modifications or anything. There were some record breakers that they had to do some really weird stuff with them. But this one, the way it was out of the box, pre-restrictor plate. Now, this is why they had to do that, because they were like, whoa, 212.809 miles an hour? Come on, dude. We're going fast around the Talladega Motor Speedway. And the thing about it is... this car it's at the Henry Ford Museum. They took it off the track. I don't think they ever raced this car ever again when it broke the record. This is a famous car. It still is in existence. And there has never been NASCAR. Even today, the modern cars are not going that fast around the two big tracks. So this was it, man. He did it. Old Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. Ding! Wham! Oh, so cool. So cool. I'm stoked out. We've got the tires. This time around, the tires, you get decals for the tires now. The glass looks great. I believe they had the molds for this. So this is the old monogram glass for this. Looks really good. They do such a nice job on this. Such a slick body. Oh, this looks nice. In the new high impact styrene. So, man, I just love the new styrene. Oh, this is so cool. It's a beautiful red. If you just want to lay the decals down, we'll be looking at the decals. This one, wow, this looks really good. You could really polish this up. This thing was so smooth. This car just had a look about it. I'm going to mock it up a little bit here. The Banjo Matthews chassis. We are going to take a look at this because, again, this is the first Ford with the Banjo Matthews chassis that Salvinos JR Models has put out. And let's get this out of the way. Before I go on, and we're going to look at all this, and I'm not going to pull these decals out. The extra decals, let's see what we got for extra decal. I'm always excited about the sticker. So it's back there. Let's see what the sticker is. Wha-bam! Whoa! Holy mackerel! That's a new one. Jeez, I don't know what to do with this. That is so cool. Man, nice one. Nice one. I really got to put this in a special spot. I got to think really hard about this one. I got a stack of decals. I still haven't found places to put all the Salvinos JR Models stickers that we get. I've got so many of them. But this one's really cool. That one's nice. I like it. Okay. All right. Really cool. Okay. Hooters decal. I didn't get the Hooters. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Wow. If you don't know what this is, I did this video on this. Oh my goodness. I am going to do a heartfelt to Rick, Jim, Chris, all you guys, Marco. Oh gosh. I have been wanting another set of these so bad. So bad. These are they're not stickers. They're peel and stick, but I did that video. And that body still looks great, but I wanted another shot at this because I messed it up and I wanted to do this again. These are, there was an experiment and they might start doing these again later on, but they moved into other things were starting to happen. So they kind of put a halt to this project. But they did a limited run of the Richard Petty's Dodge with vinyl wraps. These are vinyl wrap. It's not peel and stick stickers. where, oh, they were so workable, and they move around stuff, and you could, it says you can do about 3 times, put it on, pull it off if you don't get it right, but I actually did it a lot more. It was, what, 2 years ago? And it still looks good, but I messed up in a few places, and I want to do another one. I actually, if I can, I don't know if I can strip this, but holy cow, man, this car, sometimes I just have this body sitting out, and I look at it across the room, and that's plastic. I didn't paint petty blue on there, and that's these vinyls. I don't know how available these are, but I'm just going on and on about this. I'm super, super stoked to have this. Thank you. This is a great Christmas present. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Chris, Marco, Carmine, Aaron, everybody. I know there's a couple more people. You guys, we've had a great relationship here at the Luka C channel, and a long one. Before their first kit came out, I was talking with Jim and became friends, and I'm really, it's really hold dear to my heart, my relationship with this company and watching them grow. And I really full heartfelt love this company. I do anything I can to support them and be a part of the team, and I want to watch them grow. I think they're doing great things for our hobby. They're wonderful people. And man, they probably sent these out to others. I don't know if they realized I wanted one of those, but that's how I take it. They take such good care of me. They really do. They're awesome. We're all good friends. I have such a good time with those guys. I know, well, I'm dead to Rick, but Rick does he's friends with Matt Conti, the other me. But Luka C, nothing to do with him. All right, let's get back to this. Yes, jeez. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you guys so much. Let's take a look at these wonderful decals. Oh yeah, they did it. Oh, Clay Kemp artwork. Mike over there at Mike's Decals with Power Slide, the best decals in the world, and they go ahead and they get them up from Cartograph, and just, oh gosh, super cool. Look at that. The gold looks fantastic. That was a gold, a very vibrant gold paint on the car. It wasn't the chrome gold stuff, so they got that right. And all the white, so you actually can lay the decals on this and clear over it and go on. But everything's separate to where you can, even the 9, you can cut around that if you wanted to paint your white. But quite honestly, I might do some trimming. I'll probably paint my white, but I would think I'd go ahead. I might just use the gold. Looks so nice, and it matches the pinstripe. I'd probably use that gold. And I'm not a huge fan of decals for the grills and stuff like that. Same, but they look fantastic. I have used them before, and they do look really good. They do have kind of a 3-dimensional realistic look to them. They have that metallized look, so they look awesome. Such an incredible, with one decal missing, the Winston, to the company that owns Winston today. That's what I say to you guys. We lost the Winston Cup Museum in the town where it all came from, Winston-Salem. And what a wonderful... I got to do a little shout out here. Go over to Staplin 42. There's a couple of great videos there you got to watch. They did right before it closed this weekend. It closed down this weekend. There's some really neat information there. You NASCAR nuts, especially old NASCAR, it's really cool. Really cool stuff. Those decals are dynamite. That's how it is. Let's just take a quick look. Good. It's kind of all lifted. Looks like the artwork from the old monogram instructions, which were great. And then we got our placement right there. Very good instructions. Yeah, if you read them. Me, Luka C, nah. All right, let's take a look at this thing. I do want to look at this. This is just dynamite to me. Heck, man, it's Christmas. Look at the nose. There's even screen detail right there. Anyway, so cool. I wanna pop that nose off. Oh yeah, got my nippers. Oh yeah, let's do this correctly. Ooh, that cut really close. I want to get the hood off too. There we go. Will it fit on there without me taking that remove? Oh, there we go. It's sort of fitting on there. But this goes on there like that, and it's just, this is such a, I don't know if it's going to hold for me, but I don't know. The car's just got, I love the looks of these things. There's this picture of Bill Elliott, of this car, I believe it's of this car running that day, that I just, one of my favorite pictures, and it just has this cool look where you've got this kind of air dam all flat, but the side here is nice and curled. I love that different flat here curled under there, and I kind of did that with my Fox Body Mustang, wanting to kind of have the same look as this Thunderbird, where I left my GT air dam on, and the sides I took all the ground effects off, give it that LX look. A lot of purists say my car looks junky. I don't care, it's mine. I like it like that. And I'm starting to see that look a lot more now with the Fox Body. I just saw something in this pile. I'm sorry, it sent me going in a different direction. Who cares about my Fox Body? I just saw something. There was speculation that we weren't going to get this. This is good news. This is a surprise. Let's kick all this away. Because when they started doing the Thunderbirds on the molds for the Banjo Matthews, the later Thunderbirds, like the 90s ones before they totally changed everything, they went ahead and put the, the 8-9 hole wheel on there, the Bassett's, and gone were the old weld 5 holes that everybody loves. Well, guess what? Whammo! I think you saw it down in the kick. Typical Ford. This would be the chrome tree, not bothering with chrome. This was actually kind of a vote. Do we do it chrome? Do you guys want to? Nah, you don't need to chrome this thing. Nothing was really chrome on those cars by that point anyways. We do chrome paints today anyways. Why mess with the chrome? But look at that. 5 slots. Best looking wheels in NASCAR. That's right. Love them. I'll always take another set. I got tons of them, but I'll take another set. And that's nice that this kit. We were all expecting this to have. We were even warned it was probably going to have the Bassett wheels. So that's really cool. We got the welds. See that? Oh gosh, those are just my favorite wheels. I use them in almost all my 80s NASCAR builds. Super cool. But just, one of my favorite chassis in NASCAR, the Banjo Matthews chassis. It's very similar, but I've talked about it. Go watch multiple videos. I actually just dropped a video that I had to re-up that shows the Banjo Matthews chassis. This is so distinctive under the hood of the Banjo Matthews chassis. You seeing that bars around that just wrap around. Great, just a great kit. These Thunderbird kits were really my favorites. They were my favorites. I am so glad. And that one day, they will be coming out with the 83 to 86. But this was one that was so ready to rock and roll. We got something on there. It's not. That's from the tires. Just real quick look. Just the door bars. Such great detail. For it being engineered in the early 80s, these kits. That's why I go on about these 80s era NASCAR kits from Monogram. They did such a wonderful job. There's my rear suspension. That's our rear steer, where that's the front of the car. Rear steer means that all the steering linkages, everything is behind the spindle or the ball joints, meaning it's rear steer, where like the GM cars, the Mike Laughlin chassis, it had more like a Chevelle type setup where all the steering was in front of the ball joints, which makes it front steer. It doesn't mean the rear tire steer. It's still the front. So that's that. Oh, look at that. There's your jug for your favorite drink, for the driver's favorite drink. That was something that was always cool in these kits. Wow. I just loved these Thunderbirds. the 80s Thunderbirds, and this kit with the Banjo Matthews chassis. Just the detail is just so remarkable. What the heck, let's look at some things. Look at that dashboard. I think this one had the cooler dashboard too. With the, well, it would be like that. I'm showing it to you upside down. Look at those gauges. I'm into painting gauges, so I don't use decals much, but I bet you those decals will look good on that. And then we got our ignition, 2 ignitions right there, packs, or electronic ignition. And look at that beautiful, beautiful detail on that firewall and the dashboard. Nice. That's a little more updated seat by this generation of Thunderbird kits. All the great, we looked at those, and upper control arms. This right here is the rear shock, upper mounts, beautiful headers. The trailing arms, and this wonderful chassis. This was the first time I ever bought a monogram NASCAR model kit. I was blown away by the detail of the floorboard. That 67 Fairlane floorboard. Yep, that's what that was. So cool. When we looked at this, we'll look at it again. All the great detail. This was always something that bummed people out, because I don't know why. I guess to save money in plastic, they didn't. It looks short shot, but it's just because it's so hidden up in there. You don't really see it once the cars are built, the model's built. But that was always kind of a bummer, because that's such a good looking Ford 9-inch rear end. So accurate to the way they were all kind of refabbed up by the NASCAR teams. But once you get it in the car, it really looks great. I'm using one of these, and this setup from the Ford Thunderbird kits. This whole rear end setup is in my 55 F-150 that I'm building for the USAC build. I'll be doing a video here pretty soon showing you that. So it'll look good. I'm happy with it. Cleveland 351 Cleveland there. Beautiful. Look at the shocks and all the bracketry. Is that cool looking or what? Yeah. Super kit. I'm so happy to see this model come out. It is just neat. Neat. It was something that we've all been we talked about it for a long time. Been waiting a couple years for this to happen, and finally has. Let's get this all back in here. What's the chance you think I can get this all in here and the lid will close? We will find out shortly. Oh, just absolutely love this body style. I think we're going to be good. We got everything in there. Everything in there. Let's do this. So these should be out in the stores, and they are available to order on the Salvinos JR Models website right there. You go ahead, get over there. If you haven't joined the club, I highly recommend it. Look at the cool stuff you get. Actually, you get a deal now on the kit. We're paying a little less than retail. You pay that once a month with a credit card. Continuously every month they'll do it. You can stop at any time. You get a kit. You get the extra decals, a sticker. You get to be a part of a great community that we all get together online on a Facebook group that you have to be in the club to get in. All the information, you go over to Salvinos JR Models now, you can sign up right there. It is so cool. There are some really cool kits that are going to be Kit of the Month down the pike for next year. You're going to want to get in on this. It's too late to get in. You missed out on this, but there's more coming. More really cool kits. And it is just neat. And then, of course, Tuesday nights, I'm always at work, but I sneak it in. I like to listen in. Is the kind of just the Builders Club little private meeting, and we get told things that isn't necessarily known to the public yet. So we knew about this for a long time. We kind of watch it all come together. So there you go. These are going to be out in the stores. And again, yes, you get these kits early, because only the Builders Club members have this kit right now. So There you go, man. That's it. I really do hope to fit this one in. This very kit. I'm thinking I really would like to build it. I've been wanting to build a Thunderbird, 87 Thunderbird. I may do this. All right, well, this was a long run. I got really excited about it. Everybody, man, Merry Christmas. We might squeeze out a couple of videos before the end of the year. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. You can go over to Spotify and listen to the Scale Model Car podcast. And wow, man, that was we did that podcast today. It's already up on Spotify. You guys will enjoy it. It's pretty cool. And everybody, just have a safe holiday. Enjoy your families. Build some model cars because they're fun, right? Here's the producers.